morning, everybody. Coach Jeff here, and I have got this extremely important video to share with you. I know many of you have got a lot of questions about the card. You have a lot of whys and you have a lot of hows. Well, today's video is a touch of how, but it's mainly about why. If you currently have the account with Shuffle, I'm going to show you why that was a great decision and what's coming and what's available right now because of all the new videos and all the new content that's coming out from the company that I then have to take and plug into cards and then transfer to you all. And so this is, and if you haven't got a Shuffle account yet, this is a major why as to why you should have this if you want to make money in the next 12 months or 12 days or 12 weeks. I don't care how often, but what I'm going to guarantee is that if you're not using these cards, your business is going to grow much slower than if you do make the minimal investment of $10 a month. When, and again, that it blows me away a little bit when people question the fact that they can get 10 cards, 10 separate targeted digital cards that all have an amazing capability for only $10 a month. When I look at my monthly costs of what I put into my digital content, my work, my training. It's thousands and thousands of dollars. And I'm not telling you guys that to impress you. I'm telling you that because you're getting all of that for free, free. All the value that you get from Sonia and all her knowledge and all the other people on our team and what I do digitally to enhance what the company's doing is beyond what I can even recognize. And that is what I'm going to be putting into a webinar that's coming, because part of our presentation, part of your presentation, part of your message, your irresistible offer and your unique selling proposition that I am giving to you guys is the following. You're not just getting a batch of product for, $15.99 plus tax and shipping. And you're not just getting, the amazing results, although that is, far worth, that's worth that even for our customers. If you're doing this as a business, I guarantee you guys over the next 12 months will be getting close over $20,000 worth of free value training and digital content. And I know I can't explain that or show that to you. You have to have a bit of vision, but let me just walk you through just enough what I want to call, I guess, proof in the pudding. And if after I complete this video, if you still think that there is not value in what I'm about to show you, then what I would say is there's two ways to build a business. There's the hard way and there's the easy way. Now, and I do this in the webinar. So again, if you notice just a bit of, I'm speaking with, I guess, a bit of authority in my voice right now because I know what does work and I know it's not that it doesn't work, you guys, but it's going to be a slow, arduous, frustrating path. Now, this business is frustrating enough and difficult enough at times for all of us, no matter what techniques we're using. Okay, old school, new school, it doesn't matter. We use a little bit of everything. We mix it up and we make things work. But let me just walk you through a bit of what you're going to get with this program and why this is going to be awesome for those of you that have the account and why those of you that don't. Hopefully this video will motivate you to move forward and get that needle moving in the right direction. Okay, so here we go. This is just a bit of my, obviously you're seeing more than 10 cards. Why? Because I invested a whole $50 one time to get 100 cards so that I can build cards. And I come at it from a client standpoint so that I own my own digital marketing company and I am offering all of my services within the Regenerate team, our team, our Genes team. You guys get this for free. Okay. Outside of this, I charge. All right. So I just want to make sure that you're very, very clear on the value that I'm about to show you. So here's number one. Let's go ahead and start with a card. We have the Austin event coming up, right? And obviously this is going to be a limited edition card. Does that make sense? It's like, and think of every single card as a website with a specific purpose. So if you look up here, guys, it's HTTPS. S means it's a secure website. All of the Elify digital cards Guys, think of them as mini websites. Now, when you hear the word funnel, funnel is a sales funnel. That is a marketing tool. And some of the cards that we build are going to have that purpose. This is not a funnel. This is simply an invitation card. So that every card, every website has a purpose, okay? This purpose is an in-house card for us and for guests that might want to come to Austin, all right? So what we've done is we've put this together. We've got a video. Here's an image of Mitch and a video of Mitch. I'm not going to play it. And you click for the details. People say, where's all the information for the Austin event? Well, it's a button away if you have this card. Now you not only get the information, but you can share the information with potential guests. You fire this thing down to people in Austin or anybody else or anybody on your team that may be motivated to go to the Austin event. So I will be posting this in the Jeans team because this is for all of us, right? So it makes sense? So that's card number 1. So you get 10 cards in your deck. I'm going to show you why it's important to have access to 10 different cards. This next one, this is, let's start with the product card. Okay, so we're starting to do webinars on 2 different nights. We want to make sure one is really product and customer educational, emphasis. The second one is, hey, it's a get started. This is the business, and you're going to get a business overview. So you're not sort of getting brought in, hey, check out this product, and then all of a sudden, oh, now we're going to switch it over to, hey, this is a binary, and this is, a business. Some people aren't quite ready for that, and they don't necessarily care for that. They want a very targeted presentation. That's what I've done with the card. Okay, so what we've done on this card, very fun product, jumps right out, smacks you in the mouth with it's organic, it's gluten-free, it's non-GMO. This is about your health. This is product, and you're going to meet Regenerate. This is, again, the cool brand new video. The farm tour, again, that's not a business video, guys. These are targeted towards our customers because that's where we all start. We all have to become product of the product. We all have to become customers. So this is the online visit, some great copy right here. And then guess what? We've got this is the image that when you share this card, the square 800 by 800 pixel image, this is what shows up. And this is part of the image, what makes our Thrive Custom Nutrition so amazing. Again, it's very product focused, results and benefit focused with this tagline that I put. So this card then gives people options. They can watch the videos right from your card, and then they got some options. Visit the Regenerate website. Well, where do you think this button's going to go, guys? It's going to go to your website because all you need to do is when you make this card your own, you will add your 4-digit ID number to this button. But for right now, where's that going to go? Well, probably mine because I got a cookie, but it's going to go to the Regenerate site. But ultimately, it will go to your site. Again, my computer's got cookies in it, and so even though it's just the regenerate.me, and I've gone through that whole story before. So that's that. So let's jump back to the card. So this button here on your card is going to take them directly to your shopping page or your information website, okay? See a sample epigenetic report. We're going to click that. Again, it's going to open up in a separate tab up here. Watch this. And I run this to a PDF doc, and they get a chance to sort of see this report at their own and peruse through it on their own, okay? It's a separate tab. They close that. Now, I've debated about this. You guys can choose to have this button on or off your product card. Again, this is what I call the customer or the product card. Learn more about the opportunity. You can make that button say whatever you want, or you can take that button away. It's just a very subtle way of saying, you know what, they go through this, they think it's pretty cool, and they can click this button. Now, where's this going to go? Check it out. It's going to go to another card that I built, which is the vision card. This is the business and opportunity overview, or what I call the vision card. So they're going to get the vision video now. Again, we always use the Regenerate video, whether it's product or opportunity, because this is where they really get the full story. It makes sense to have that there. They can check that out again or skip over it if they think they've already watched it. We always want to make sure they have as much information that is suitable to the topic of the card. Here we're regenerating. So I put this image in, and I put Meet Regenerate. Again, you guys are welcome to change the tagline or put your name in here, whatever you want. But this is sort of the business card. Okay. And so if you notice, the product card was stacked with this button. I'll do it again. This clicks and goes over to your second card. Now, can you send this card as a standalone? Let's say you've sent the first card and you want to follow up and say, hey, listen, are you open to learning more about, kind of seeing how this referral program works, how you can make money with us and Regenerate using these amazing videos and these, amazing sites, funnels, cards, whatever you want to call them. It's all the same. They're digital tools, guys. That's all I want you to think about. They're digital assets or digital tools that we're giving you, that you're getting from the company and that you're getting from us. So now here it is. It's stacked. So you got your product card. Let's see. There's the product card and it links to this vision card. So I'm going to shut down some of these. Okay, so now here's the next card. Most of us are busy and we struggle with getting to where we got to go and where's the next Zoom meeting and when is it and all that good stuff. Well, I built a little card. Even though we have a total card for connecting you to different places, I wanted to have one card when it comes time to a Zoom meeting. It's very frustrating, and I know this, when there's different Zoom rooms and where do I go and how do I get there? So there's 5 different Zoom rooms here. But I did put in the text here, so Wednesday webinar, okay? And I've got the earliest time out west and then the latest time out east, and us central folks are somewhere in between. We can figure that out. And then the Monday hour power. So I've got the 4 different times and the 4 different Zooms, and then they correspond, right? Here's the Wednesday, boom, there's Wednesday. Saturday, there's Saturday. Monday, there's Monday morning with Jeff Giamalda. Monday hour power, our new call that we're starting. Monday, that's going to go to Sonia's Zoom because she's hosting it. But then I didn't add any information, but there, Coach V, a lot of times I do personal trainings and whatever, but I want you guys to have access to my Zoom room. If ever I'm hosting an event, you can pull up this card. And again, these live on your phone or whatever, on your computer. And then it's just like, boom, open the app, click this card, open it up, click and go to the Zoom of your choice. Does that make sense? So let's just check it out. Let's make sure these work. I don't want to enter into someone else's Zoom room. And that's going in. Please wait for the host. And that's me. And I haven't started it yet. So anyway, we're going to leave that meeting. And that's how that works. So this is your Zoom card. So this is a tool for in-house, make life easier for all of you. So you got your marketing cards, you got your product card, your business card. I'm going to kind of knock these down as I go through them. Okay, this is one maybe you haven't seen yet. Let's see. I'm going to give some examples. Okay, so another one for in-house. This is an in-house card that you can have in your deck, right? You get 10 cards. This is your quick link, and this is just a great way. I mean, it's right there. All you got to do is click this button. Now, where's this button going to go? It's going to go to a website that I've built. And again, it doesn't matter what software I'm using or where it's going. The point is, it's a website that opens up, and here it is. These are the starting. Just think, when you guys just get started with us, if you're new and you're watching this video, or you've been with us for a little bit and you're still trying to get your head on straight as to where do I go and what's my, how do I get started? Well, you got your welcoming and onboarding. And again, this, I can go in and edit this and change these buttons anytime. And I don't have to do anything to your card. Your card will just click that button and it will go to the new edited and updated site. Do you see how slick that is? So you don't need to know that. So if something gets out of date here, or we decide we want to make some changes or add some buttons, but all of these buttons are, again, I've still got the Zoom. All the Zooms are here. People say, well, how much are the packages? What are the packages? Well, boom, I want you to be able to know and understand your CV, your cost, what you get. I mean, this is the critical stuff that people ask, and you have to have a quick answer for them, and you can get access to all of this. And there's the Regenerate filing cabinet. I mean, all these buttons, and you got one button to go to the company filing cabinet, and that's where Mike loads up all this cool stuff, all the updated videos. So you've got one button that goes there. And so basically, this is just to help, again, make your guys' life easier. And so that's what that card is all about. Now, what about this card? Here is a card about getting started with Shuffle. Click below to sign up for the Regenerate Shuffle account. Okay, and it tells everything you need to do, how much. You click here. And this is the actual site this is the code for the Regenerate code. Okay, but if you're sharing your own and you say, well, I've enrolled with Elify already, but I want to share my site, well, that's fine. You can do that. And I explain that right here. Hey, everybody, hype is being offered. And so to access so there's your training on the Shuffle and how to get started and all that. So you can share this. You can go through it yourself if you still haven't done this. But then again, you have this card for who? The person that you enroll. And so again, I'm always thinking about duplication and how to make your life easier. And that's what this is about. So I'm educating you, but also giving you the tool to then share down so you don't have to answer 20 questions or come running to me to answer, have me answer 20 questions when I've already answered them right here in this card, in this video. Okay, everything they need is right here in terms of the Shuffle. Okay, now what about, we'll get into marketing here in a little bit. Okay, so this is like special events. We got a big run coming up and we're going to do a big event. We're doing a special webinar, whatever. And I can throw this together. And so this is what I call an event card. Now this is come and gone, right? So guess what you do? You go into your account and you delete because this is done. This is over. So this is a temporary card, right? Because it's an event card, just like the Austin card that will become an event card. But for right now, cards like this is your marketing card. This is a staple. As things change, as they do with new videos, new whatever, new verbiage, these are all easily edited on your end or mine, okay? But this is one, I'll show you that one. I'm kind of excited about that. And then again, this is a Get Organized card. And bear with me, and this is my library, don't worry about that. Okay, so this is this is where I dive into my ClickFunnels. And I've got a couple different funnels that I've built, and I connect the cards to different parts of the funnels. So check this out. This is an aging quiz, because nutrition has so much to do with aging, and this is a big topic. So whether it's people are concerned about their aging, or I have another card that is a weight loss one, just general health, that type of thing. But this is a very specific one, and it's a quiz. Quizzes are one of the most effective marketing tools out there. And so what I did was I put this together for you guys, discover your aging type and what you can do to start building a healthier you today. Take the 30-second quiz. Now I put the 30 seconds on there because people are busy and they will take a 30-second quiz. So this is what they see when this arrives. You send this link out, they get this cool picture and the quiz. So they click here, and there's our hostess waiting to offer us. And I like to give a little education. So I created this educational piece down here talking about DNA and epigenetics and, that type of thing. So if a lot of people like to get into the nitty gritty about, cellular aging, hormonal aging, accumulated damage, metabolic aging, I do a little bit for them there. And then there's multiple buttons to start the quiz. So they're checking this out, or maybe they just go here and they just want to dive right into the quiz. Okay, let's dive in. Well, let's select your gender. Well, let's do Jeff. And so as of today, I feel like I'm this, but I got to go over here. Sorry. And yes, I definitely do 6 or more. Rate dietary habits. Well, as of now, I would call them healthy and sensible. Best describes how you feel about how you're aging, because people like to be asked about how they feel, right? So I'm going to go with I feel. Now, congratulations. We found your personal results. Now, click below to see your personal recommendation, the free report, and see a video that may shock you. Okay, so now I'm pumped up. I want to see, I want to gain access. And we found this valuable information. So let's check this out.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could see inside your cells and find out exactly what your body needs for better nutrition?
Yes, it would. It would be awesome. And so that's why they would continue to watch this video. And then after that, they could, maybe I should check out the whole Regenerate story right now. So they're going to click that. And this goes to another website funnel that I built, and it goes and it jumps directly to the next step. This is actually page 2 in this particular one. So now they get a checkout. They've just been able.
Wouldn't it be cool?
So again, they have this chance to see this. They get a chance to see the mapping report, and then they're going to kind of jump into this tour that I built, and they can jump into the farm video, which is video 2. Now they get the whole regenerate story. So you see how the card is kind of shifting them over to this funnel and nutrition like never before. Again, another chance to see the vision video if they haven't already watched it. And now they can enjoy the regenerate business overview. Now this will probably get updated next week. But for right now, Mike does a nice short one here. And I like the fact that this is short.
Welcome everyone to tonight's webinar. My name is Mike Rivera.
Okay, and then again, they have another chance to take a peek at the regenerative report. Maybe after they see this, they're a little more motivated to learn about that. So we always want to give them multiple chances to watch the videos and to click on different things. Does that make sense? Now, at the end of this, thanks for checking out our Regenerate tour, and I'll simply reach back to the person who shared the site with you. Well, guess what? This is all playing from your card. Okay, and so you can literally add a button here, and I can do this too, that goes to your Regenerate site. Okay, does that make sense? So now they actually get to go through this whole quiz, the funnels, and then have a second button that can easily be added to this card. Okay, helpful? And let's see, I think that's just, that's actually the funnel. The card. So are you starting to see why it's cool to have more? And then you can actually get some training like this, where those of you that are learning, you want to do a little bit more in the attraction marketing, you want to learn about building your brand, building online. This is a card I put together, and this will lead to a training. Okay, so this is another cool way. This is not only information training for you guys, but there are people out there that you lead with something like this. They want to build online. They want to, and so we draw them into this educational training right here. And then this will guide them into a consultation call. And I won't get into that right now, but that's basically what my strategy is I usually lead with something like this. And then I guide them into a consultation call, which I have my questionnaire right in front of me here, which I'm happy to share with all of you and train you how to use that. And then you can find out if they're open to working with us. Then they're going to get the information from this. I send them over this card because now we've built that know, like, and trust. And now they're willing and open to looking at what we offer in terms of our primary business. Okay. So that's a little bit of a broader vision of what's going on. And so then every card I build for you guys, I call it like the team card. And then obviously I have to build my own business too. So it's just like yours. Say it's exactly the same, except I just put my name down here. Okay. And I make the button go to my site. See, there's my ID number, and you'll do the same thing. So that is how the duplication and the importance of this card is. And so if you have any questions, you guys, after you see this video, go ahead and personal message me rather than putting a lot of questions in a large group. If I see that there's some general questions coming in, we will touch base on this in our hour of power. So that's kind of why I wanted to do this video. So I'm giving you a little bit of a time to watch this video in your own time, right? You don't have to show up at some 8 o'clock. I know that's challenging for some of you, but it is fun to show up for the live events. And I want to encourage you to do that. However, if you can't, keep in mind that evergreen is what I'm doing right now. I'm creating this one time, and hopefully I'm answering a lot of questions so I don't have to then later spend 20 hours of my next month answering these same questions. So are you starting to see the value of what Sonia and I and the other leaders are trying to do for you guys, is to create content and have live events, but then also understand that you guys are all busy and that you would like to digest your information and education in your own time. And so you can fit that around your, working and having time for your family and your friends and your life. And that's what really this is all about. That's the focus of what I'm trying to do with these shuffle cards. And why I brought it to Regenerate is because I want to make things as efficient and effective and help you to do more online. And then whatever else you're doing, belly to belly, face to face, over the phone, it all becomes that much more effective, because then you're sharing a tool with people and they're seeing, I can just share a video or a card, however you want to use the word, but you're sharing a tool to educate people. And then they are going to filter and sift through the process, and you'll find out if they're interested or not. And that's all that we're trying to do is collect decisions, right? And move forward with the people that want to be our customers, and move forward with the people that want to be our customers and build a business with us. So hopefully this tutorial has been fun and you have learned something and gotten some value, because that's what it's all about. You guys have a great Friday and a great weekend, and we will talk to you all soon.